Hello there, it's Hannah. Key chase again. So just been passed a job through from RAC where the client's key is no longer starting his Suzuki Swift. It is a 2009, I believe, Suzuki Swift. Let's have a look. So it's on this remote. I'm going to go and scan the chip now to see if it's completely gone. So it did fall apart. I'm presuming it's his chip that's gone. We'll have a quick look at it, and then we'll get into cutting a blade, making a key. So let's have a quick look at the year. Right, it's a 2006 Suzuki Swift. Cool. So that's a petrol Suzuki. It's on here. I've already had a look at it. There you go. So this will tell us it's our ID46, and the remote is a manual process, and that's on there. So we are going to go onto the vehicle remote. Actually, I want to see if his key works signal wise. I don't think it does. Right, it is giving a signal, which is good, but is it only on the unlock? Only on the lock. So the unlock button isn't working. Oh, that's very temperamental. Right, never mind about that. We ain't got to worry about that. We scan for the chip, which I believe is probably missing. There you go, it's out. Right, I'm gonna make him a new key. I got none with batteries in, of course. Of course. Right, so we'll go and get this key generated. We use one of these. There we go. Right. Note to self, put my toolbox back in my van and pick up the right battery. Right. So cold. So we'll set up this key as well as setting up the car. Go on here, get this cutter on. There's a HU87 blade, or HU133R, depends how you know. It's the same thing though, it's got 10-bit ins. And for, I'm not actually going to do that. I'm going to do it on, what we're going to do it on. We can do it by bit in, but universal key duplication is way better on this type of blade. We can go tipper line, and what's it asking for? Third line down. Would that be enough? Let's have a look. See this? No, I'm going to go shoulder line. Still in the M5A. We can line it up. So that is at the top here. So if I'm using shoulder line, I always line the top of the blade up with the line, the top line on clamp A. Should decode that. I've got a call coming in. Hello, Trouble.
What?
Yeah, sorry, I had to take a call. It went on longer, so I cut the video down, but I haven't moved any further since. So we've decoded the key, which is on here. So our key blade, we'll get this put in here now. And we'll get that cut. And now we're going to go and generate a super remote to the same key as this, the Swift. Like I said, it's on there as well. So So the part number TS, no that's TA, TS002, so doesn't find it. Ain't got much battery either, so let's go on to Suzuki. We'll go on to Swift. Swift. And then we're looking for the 433s. ID46s. Here we go. So that'll be this one. And we go on to generate remote. And the blade's just cut as well, so we can get that tested. Well, it's doing its thing. Get this turned on. Ooh, right. So that's all generated. All we have to do now is go and program this in. I'll take his key with us just in case my key blade doesn't work. They can be a little bit fickle, so I might use his key blade to turn the ignition while I'm programming for now if need be. Right, so our cells in here. Let's get a light on so you guys can see what's going on as well. Oh dear, right, where's that? Yeah. Definitely don't want that swinging in there. Right, Suzuki. Look, it did slightly. Fine. OBD port, top left hand corner. And that's in. Right, we plug this in. Perfect, and let's cancel that off. I got our blade tested first. Here and there. Right, fine. Right, okay. So we can see the immo light is flashing on the dash up here, which is happening with his key as well. We'll go on to immo, type in Suzuki, and we can do a automatic detection, so long as my internet's on, which it's not, but it will be in a second. There we go. Right, so manual selection, it's not got automatic on the Suzuki anymore. We'll go under other. And we'll check on here for Swift. There it is. Yes. Hot functions, and we'll go straight into programming a key. I'm going to see if I can then make this one work afterwards and leave him with a second key. Sorry, I had a call, so I did stop because I have to take the call out, so I'll edit that out later. But we went into just key programming, and this should just take us straight through. So after the function's carried out, all keys will be cleared, not a problem, because I haven't got a spare key for this anyway. Didn't want to pull the pin code, so it gives us some options, but I definitely do not want to shut this down. I guess we're going from start to finish, I reckon. 4429, so we'll try that first. Yes, we'll do that. So we've done the first three, 0408, 08. There we go, it's the fourth one, 0408. erasing key, and now it's programming an hour one. Wants me to change the chip. Of course it does. So we'll go and do that. What we'll do, we'll go generate transponder. Quickest way here would be to type in ID 46 onto there. There's the top one, 7936 new. I'll generate that. And whilst that's doing that, I'm going to take my charger cable and get this machine a little boost, just in case I need to mess around with the chip generation afterwards. I know what these cars are like. Suzukis are a headache, absolute headache. Right, that's in there. Don't need that, don't need that. Let's go back. And it was the 4th pin code, I believe. So let's get my phone. There we are, we're on there. So let's go again. Okay. We know it's the 4th one, don't we? Yes. No, so 1, 2, 3, 04, 08. That one. Yes, it's take that. Learning successful. Continue learning, next key. Nope. Learning complete. There we go. Our padlock is now solid, so we know that the car will be able to start. And on the machine it's showing that one key is successfully programmed. So I'm going to take a photo of that for the client, so they know that the key I'm handing over is the only key that's on the car. We can fire this up, and then we're going to go through the remote procedure to add central locking. So his central locking wasn't working. I don't know if that's a problem with the vehicle or if that's a problem with the key, but I am going to program mine in, see if we can get the vehicle into programming mode. And if we can, and it accepts the remote, then he's absolutely winning in life. So open your driver's door, and then ignition on, then off, remove the key, release the driver's door switch 3 times, so we can just open and close 3 times. Close, open, close, open, close, open. Ignition on, then remove the key. Can't even see now. And there they are, the locks are cycling. Press unlock on my remote. And that's it. So now he's back to fully working central locking key. So that's unlock, that's lock, that's unlock. And we'll put that into there. And we go make this key up. So the only thing I need to do now, attach the blade, put the back of the key on, and the client is back to a fully working key. And I'm also going to go and make a chip for him. I'm going to secure it into his old key, so if he ever loses this key, he's got another key that will start his car in an emergency, and that one's on us. Right, complete. Nah, whoops. I might even need this, might need this machine to go and do the extra transponder. I might need to take it off charge. I'm hoping not, so we will see. Right, I'll put you, and we're going to take out one of these chips. Like I say, it's just an emergency, just to get them going if they ever lost that key. Is that the right one? Yeah, it is. A whole box of chips. Now we're going to go 46 transponder clone. It's asked for the original key into the coil here. Take that out, put that in, and it writes the key data over for me. Here we go. So what I'll do, show you. Now I've got my chip in my hand. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to hold the chip up to the coil here and make sure it starts. Yeah, it's going to start. There we go. So the client is going to be left with this chip that's going in his key now, and then obviously the key that I've just made. So he has 2 keys, he has a backup. I'm going to go and get all these keys built up, but for now that's me. I'm done. I'm hopefully going home. So I wish everyone has a lovely evening, and we will see you on the next one, guys. Take care. This is Hannah at Auto Key Chase. Thanks for watching. Bye now.